Betsy Klinger talking about stuff in the next couple days, and we're all on pins and needles.
I know, and it's hard because it's such a big event at the end of the forecast, but we actually have plenty to talk about in the meantime as well. We have cloudy skies now. There's some light fog out there, and temperatures are going to be in the 20s as we go through the overnight. By morning, though, we'll be moving up into the 30s, and you see that showers toward daybreak. That's kind of a big deal in our forecast because that would highlight the idea that we may end up getting some freezing rain in here as well. Now, let's talk about the temperatures. We're currently sitting in the upper 20s to right around 30 degrees. And again, initially tonight, our temperatures are going to fall off and then go back up as we get into the early part of the morning. Look at the temperatures across the region. The cold air is gone, everybody. This is very seasonable for this time of the year. Mid-30s right now in Indianapolis, upper 30s, even 40s just south of the river, and that will move northward. So we're expecting an even warmer day tomorrow. And it's that warm air advancing that's kind of helping to lift things. We get a little precipitation out of that as well. Here's the cloud shield associated with all of that, and you can just see just very light little showers popping up. So it's a pretty slim chance, but it's enough of a chance that we've got it in the forecast. Scattered showers in the morning. I think temperatures will be flirting with freezing, but remember, when it comes to freezing rain, which is a potential for tomorrow morning, it's basically liquid that falls on a frozen surface and freezes on contact. So we still will have surfaces that are just below freezing. In the afternoon, then clouds with a few scattered rain showers. Look at that, 50 degrees as those southerly winds help us out. Now, let's take a look at the hour-by-hour forecast. Through midnight, we are dry, partly cloudy skies, temperatures in the mid and upper 20s, and by dawn, we should start to see those temperatures coming up. The question is, at which point will the rain come in? Will it be before those surface temperatures have a chance to get above freezing? There is a chance of that, so we have a small window where we may have some freezing rain in the morning before temperatures begin to skyrocket by midday, and we still have some lingering scattered showers in the afternoon forecast. But how about some 40s, even 50 degrees for the afternoon? It'll be a bit breezy with those winds out of the south, but it's going to feel fantastic. And we'll continue to see some off and on shower chances as we head through the evening as well. But all in all, Wednesday is pretty tame. Then we start to talk about that other thing in the forecast. We are still looking at a high potential for a high impact event. The question is, what will that impact be right here? And will the storm form? We have a pretty good chance that that storm will be forming. A moderate confidence level is pretty significant in the weather world. And the different outcome from west to east. This is kind of the new part of the forecast today. The track shifted from yesterday. That is significant because that would bring in the chance for more of an icy mix. Just what you want to hear. So let's get into some of the particulars. We have rain that comes in Thursday night. Friday morning, we will be dealing with rain. Friday afternoon, we will be dealing with rain. It's not until Friday evening that we begin to bring in a freezing rain to sleet to snow chance that will move from west to east. So the track shifts farther west, opens up the door to some warmer temperatures. We have that change over to snow later in the night, and that brings in more of a freezing rain potential late day into the early part of the night. There's a look at midnight Saturday morning. There's our line, and watch how this starts to squeeze across northern Ohio. So by Saturday now, we are opening up the gates of widespread snow in the early morning, especially west of 71, while east of 71, we are dealing with an icy mix to start the day. 8 a.m., look how that snow takes over across the area, and we'll continue to have snow through most of the day on Saturday. The updated models, that heavy snow band tracks a little bit farther west, I-71 and west. I am going with 6 to 12 inches right here. This is what you need to look at. 6 to 12 inches west of 71, more ice, less snow along and east of 71. Completely different outcomes from Sandusky to Akron to Canton to Cleveland. I'll be following along. You can follow with me, Betsy Kling, on Twitter and, of course, on Facebook. That's where a lot of the action out of all of this has been. Universal Windows Direct forecast has us at 50 for tomorrow, upper 50s on Thursday. Rain arrives late. There's your icy mix to snow through the day on Friday, heavy snow Saturday, and look what's behind it. Another batch of cold air with highs in the teens. We'll be right back.